Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Final Fantasy XIII-2 with me, TheDamonForever. And we're back here in Oerba, going through this area, finding out what caused the distortion here. And, Noel looks like he has something to say. Oh, a battle. Let's fight this, I guess. Kind of different enemies, so... some sort of new enemies, I guess. Looks like some snails and some ravagers. Let's just hit them! Boom, boom, boom! Yeah, I probably don't need my case sit here, but I guess when we're up against more than 3 or 4 enemies, it's kind of good to have, just so that you don't get overwhelmed. And we did it with 4 stars. Okay. Oh yeah, like I said. Well, let's check out this map. Still sort of a big area that we can still explore, with an objective up on the left there. So I guess that's what we have to check out. But this section here, yeah, doesn't look like we can walk on the water. So we can access some areas of the map, I guess. We've seen that in other areas as well, but no big deal. And let's run from this one and let's wait for Noel to come back. Looks like he has something to say. Come here.
Oerba, this was their home. But now they're frozen in Cocoon's crystal pillar, never to return. They slept for centuries. And then they awoke again, in our time. Though they came from Grand Pulse, they became Cocoon's saviors.
So you're saying they traveled through time to save the future?
Yeah, I guess they did in a way.
So they did kind of like what we're doing here. And of course they're talking of Vanilla and Fang. And I guess this was the school area. I can't remember if there was anything significant that happened here in the first game. I don't seem to recall anything. I know there was a Seath stone here, one of the Seath missions, but that's it. Oh, and we have something here. Looks like an Oracle drive. Sweet.
It looks like an Oracle drive.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Stop.
Whoa. Random people appearing? Oh yeah, that was
Sarah!
accidental.
Lightning. Lightning. Sarah, I'm sorry.
Hey, the apologies.
So this
can
was the
wait.
proper ending
We got a
to the
wedding
first
plan,
game.
right? Right? Like, come on. What do you say? Lightning, I swear to you, I will make her happy.
Dude, I don't think she's happy.
I believe you.
My memories. They're real, aren't they? Who can they be?
And
Prophecy. It's been changed.
But that's impossible.
If you change the future, you change the past.
It keeps changing?
Change is the constant.
And Caius is here. Or
I have
Caius,
seen you.
I guess.
I have seen you both.
You...
What? You mean the Cirrus?
I am not the Yule you know.
But...
You must understand, there are many Yules.
Caius...
Wait. I saw you. My sister was fighting you.
What are you doing here in this time?
I learned of your journey, leaping back and forth along the timeline. Yule has been watching everything you do.
No. She's been watching us?
Yes, I see you understand the significance of that. Then you must also understand that I am here for a reason. Your actions have necessitated the strictest sanctions.
Whoa, fight time! And you may have noticed as well when he was
hold
talking
on a second. What do you
that
mean,
there was an artifact
sanctions?
that we could
I must
see.
protect the sanctity of the timeline.
So we have to keep that in mind for when we go, well, if we can defeat this guy. Caius, the boss battle relatively early in this episode. Let's do this, let's finish him now so that, well, maybe the game ends straight away. Not saying that I don't like the game, it's just that it'd be fun if it was some plot twist. But I doubt it. Whoa! Decent attack, I have to give him that. He also has some sort of status ailment, well not ailment, like buff I guess he's put on himself. Whoa! I think that's I have no idea what that is. Regeneration maybe? But he doesn't look like he's regenerating. But we almost have him staggered! Sweet! Oh god, kitty clock! Sometimes I do things without thinking. Oh, he's poisoned! Haha! Let's get him! Oh, he has... Oh, what's he doing now? He's buffed himself up, I see. But it looks like we can still hit him. I'm controlling Noel now. Mostly because I think I equipped him with an accessory to help increase the health you regain by using potions. Whoa! Okay, one single attack has killed Noel. And we almost had him down. Whoa, now he's getting angry. And his stagger gauge has fallen down. Oh, okay, now Sith is dead. Now let's try and Phoenix down Noel. Whoa! Okay, that was totally owning Sarah. And Noel too. Can I survive? Damn! That was like going really well until he... I don't know, when he had like a quarter health left. He totally whipped my ass. Okay, I guess I'm gonna level up a bit. I think I have a bit of CP anyway to spend, so I don't think I have to grind. So let's get on to that. Oh no wait, this is the wrong Crystarium. And I'm gonna fast forward through most of this so that you guys don't have to sit through the whole thing, but you know, like I've got there. Fear I got and Thunder God, that's sweet. But here my Crystarium expands. And well, it's quite an issue what to pick. I mean, a few good things here. I'm not quite sure what would be best for this boss fight, but I end up taking the accessory capacity because we're starting to get really good accessories now, quite a few, and it's kind of annoying that we can't equip anything except for one. So that's why I picked that. And now we're on to Noel, and the same thing happens again. Crystarium expansion, and again this one I'm not sure whether to give him the accessory capacity as well, but because, well, you know, again, it's choices, man. But in the end I think I give him the accessory capacity increase, just so that he has the same thing that Sarah has, so that I can keep in mind what they have. It's easier to for my further leveling up. But the thing is, As you will see when I finish the end of this leveling up, I actually forget to equip accessories on them. So that was semi-pointless. I mean, in the end, getting those upgrades is all good. But for this particular boss battle, it was kind of pointless because I forgot to equip anything. And here I'm also upgrading my animals, my monsters. And again, just fast forwarding through most of this. I don't have that many items. Oh, and look, my chocobo expanded. But I don't think I'm going to be using him simply because his strength is still weaker than my Uridimu. And I think I may fast forwarding through this section as well, just to show you the kind of choices that I have, I guess, the kind of monsters that I could use. For instance, this snail dude just now is a medic as well, but I think he has less abilities than my Cait Sith at the moment, so I'm sticking with my Cait Sith, and probably Cait Sith has more magic. And I was tempted to use the Chocobo, but my Uridimu seemed to be able to do more damage, and I'm having my Ravager as well. Sorry, I'm letting go of my Ravager and focusing on my Saboteur. And let's see how this goes. Probably would have been better to have the Ravager.
Looks like
Not too sure. Luckily, we can skip cutscenes and get on to the fight straight away. Let's hope we do better this time.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Good for you. Oh, Noel seems pissed. So main focus now. Have our medic on so that we don't lose too much health. Have Sarah focus on Ravager stuff. Again, it probably would have been good to have some sort of sentinel ability or a sentinel monster or something to help, but it is what it is. And here I'm going Rev Sap just so that the Stegometer doesn't fall down quickly. And who knows, maybe my Silver Lobo can inflict Imperil. Well, let's try to get him staggered. And he's staggered. Sweet. So I'm going to be healing up a bit because, as we remember last time, he kind of kicked my ass once he got down. Once he used that ability where he sort of buffed himself up. Okay, let's raise up his Stegometer a bit more and go all out. Commando. Nope, now he has his buffs on. He may be regenerating, I can't tell. His magic and strength is up. I think he is regenerating, but it might be slow. And he's almost dead. Come on, he got us, but you know, he doesn't have that much life left. Let's kill him before the stagger runs out. Come on, come on. Sweet! Oh wait, don't come back. No, don't continue. Okay, cutscene.
You shall pay for your crimes in blood.
Sarah! Stop this, Caius. I am not going to fight you.
Dude, you've already been fighting.
Times have changed. I'm not the Caius you once knew. To change history is a sin.
It's too late. The timeline has already changed.
But must we accept this, Yule?
If you change the future, you change the past. You can remold history as your heart desires.
Let's go now, before you are made to witness more.
So for some reason, Caius doesn't just end us right there and then. And don't ask me what's up with changing the future changes the past. I guess it works to a certain extent. You know, if you say kill Noel in the future, he wouldn't come back and help Sarah on her journey, sort of changing the future, changing the past. But yeah, I wouldn't think too much about it. But we got 5 stars, but no spoils. And we continue on with the story, I guess. And here I actually finally remind myself to equip more, what do you call it, accessories. As you can see, I have a delicate black belt. I'm not sure if I showed you me buying them. If I have some extra stuff that I didn't find in treasures, I would have bought them through Chocolina. Nothing too bad. So I have like 2 black belts there. Sweet. And for Noel, I have a delicate power wristband. Again, something I bought off Chocolina. And the Grimoire hat, if I'm not mistaken, is the thing that allows me to heal more with potions. Yep. And I decide to change I think I keep my Grimoire hat just to show you the sort of accessories I have, since I haven't really looked at them much throughout the game. This Hypno Crown gives you feral speed 2, so it means your animals, your monsters, their feralings get recharged quicker. So that's kind of decent. I'd rather have Noel have that, because the delicate power wristband, you know, only increases your strength by a bit. Don't think it will matter that much as compared to maybe having, you know, constant feralings. So we'll try that for now. I might change it further down the line anyway, so we'll see. Kupo!
An artifact, Kupo!
What does Caius want?
No.
Oh, live trigger. The paradox is solved and an artifact has appeared. Questions? Who is Caius?
That man, Caius.
Caius.
Who is he exactly?
I'm pronouncing it wrong.
I've seen his face before, in my dream.
I thought I recognized him, but I don't think he's the man I used to know. He couldn't be here. Not in this time.
Maybe he's time traveling. I mean, we've seen it before. Snow time traveled. You guys are time traveling. And this is a smaller section. This actually looks like a school section. And oh, power bolts. Decent, I guess. Let's make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, there's a clock. What time is it? 4 o'clock? No, just interesting to see, I guess. Time stopped here at 4 o'clock. But anyway, this is it. We're now here back in the beach area of Oerba. And like I said, there was an artifact. Can we see it from here? Yeah, up there. You can see it up there. There's an artifact. I can throw Mog at it. Not from this angle. Not from this far down. So I'm gonna have to go up there. Let's skip this battle. So that's done. I don't think there's a pathway here, so we have to go back the way we came, and there's a chocobo. This will make things easier. We've got a decent amount of Gisal greens, and let's do this. I'm wanting to go after that. Well, I assume it's an artifact. Sometimes I can't tell the difference between an artifact and a fragment. But luckily we saw it, or at least I saw it during that cutscene. Otherwise I wouldn't have noticed it. And at least we don't have any random battles here. Well, while on our chocobo. But unfortunately I don't think we can throw Mog while on a chocobo. I don't see why. Go!
Go, Mog.
And the Mog has found a wild artifact. Sweet.
Well done.
Now here I'll be meeting you. I just skipped back to the gate because I just ran around a bit. Didn't find anything interesting. So I just skipped back to this gate.
She was the same. The same face, the same voice. But even so, she didn't know me at all.
You mean you?
Yes. Well, no questions?
Noel is upset about Yule. What should I say? Not sure. Let's see. Personal.
Before we came here, you said it was personal stuff, remember? I'm a smart girl, I can take a hint. So, I'm not going to pry.
Yeah, sorry. And thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll keep that stance for now.
Lightning, Noel and I traveled to Oerba. You wouldn't believe how much happened to us there. We found a prophecy that the seers of the Farseers had recorded. We saw a young girl called Yule, just like the seeress. And we met a man named Caius, the man you were fighting in my dream. I guess what worries me the most, though, is that Noel looks sad. Sadder than I've ever seen him. And there's something else, too. The strange thing that both Caius and Yule said about the past. If you change the future, you change the past. I'm afraid of what that might mean for us. When Noel and I solved the paradox, we changed the future. Does that mean the past of Hope and the others has also changed?
Interesting stuff. But we'll have to leave that for the next episode, because I end it in a bit here. We got a decent life trigger reward though, so and we unlocked a new location. So things that happen because we set a new timeline, a different area appears with an X in the time, and so it's a different timeline basically. And we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.